What is your definition of a friend?
There's different levels to being a friend, but I would say more so somebody who kind of like, I don't know. What is that? What is the definition of a friend?
Take your time.
Definition of a friend. I would really say somebody that just genuinely like enjoys you being next to them. Somebody that just, you could just click with, vibe with, and just, have fun doing the simple things in life for real. Like, you shouldn't have to like be over the top with that person for real, because deep down, like, I feel like us being human, we naturally click with each other. You know what I'm saying? Through like small things like playing a game, listening to certain artists, going to certain schools. So I feel like at the end of the day, like a friend is just somebody that you just, you're just cool with for real. I don't really know how to really describe it.
How do you spot a fake friend?
Ooh, I know how to do them. I ain't gonna lie. It's just it takes experience too, and it takes like a lot of betrayal, getting backstabbed for real. Like, I feel like at the end of the day, when I was the type of person that thought everybody was my friend or everybody was cool, and recently I didn't seen it all. Like, I didn't seen a lot at this stage of life. I didn't seen a lot of betrayal from people that I didn't let in my house, like let around me. You feel me? People that I had a lot of love for. So I would say God gonna reveal it to you. I feel like it's not for you just to go and just, oh, I know he's fake. Or no, it's more so, but like, God gonna reveal all the flaws to you. And then you just gotta just accept them for what it is, for real.
Do you have a best friend?
I would say Sweets, for real. Like, she like my best friend, for real. Like, when I don't got nobody for real, I feel like I know I got her type shit. So that's kind of like why we kind of as close, for real. Cause like, you could say girlfriend, whatever, but we really like best friends, for real. Like, that's like, yeah.
Now, do you remember how you two met for the very first time?
Yeah. So, I was doing a YouTube video, one of my first like videos that kind of did a little good on my channel, cause like now everything kind of like has a chance to hit a mill, but back then like a 1 million view video was like, boy, what? Like this shit crazy. So I did a little prank where I was knocking on random strangers' door, asking them to spend the night. It was one of like my series that I was doing. I was staying with Jay. Jay was in school, so I used to stay in his dorm type shit and film content on college campuses. So I end up knocking on her door, like trying to be like funny type shit, and that's how we met.
And did it start off as just friends and develop into a romantic relationship, or was it romantic from?
I was risen. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I came in risen, like, butted channel, but I like, a lot of my shit was authentic, for, and that's a lot of things that people don't really know about my videos, because like, I got to a stage where shit just wasn't authentic anymore. But like, from the jump, like, a lot of my videos was real reactions, so I would say it was on some shit to where like, it started off like I was just flirting, and then we just got to know each other, and then shit just started getting like, you know how I get, you feel me? And then we started dating at the,
What attracted you to her?
I would say more so just her grind, for real, because people don't really know. Before I met her, for real, like, she was working. Before I brought her kind of into the YouTube world, she was working like 3 jobs, bring home the bag, for real. She always kept herself up. She was the first girl that actually had a car, for real. Like, I ever seen like, none of these girls ever was having whips. So she had a car and shit. Like, she had her shit together, for real. She had her own little spot, and she was in school. I met her in school, so I ain't gonna lie. It was more of her vibe too. Like, she was just, just gave queen type shit.
Can you describe what that first date was like?
Our first date that we went on, or like when I first met her?
First date you went on.
What was the first date? Shit. What was the first date? That's fucked up. I ain't gonna lie, like, cause like it was some YouTube shit probably, but like, she probably remembers shit like that. I'd be like, we be going on hella days, bro. Like, I would say the first date, it probably wasn't anything crazy for real. Back then. What the fuck? What was the first date?
She is off camera to the side of you. She's not mic'd up, but if you want to fill him in on that answer.
What was the first date? She don't even know either.
I think our first real date was Valentine's Day.
Oh, type shit. I ain't speaking on that, but yeah. Oh, damn. I remember the day. I don't know if that was our first date, but yeah, Valentine's Day. If she says Valentine's Day, then shit, it was Valentine's Day. The first Valentine's Day together.
That wasn't captured on YouTube?
It was, actually. That video got like 800K. That's crazy. So y'all go watch that bit. It's like, y'all gonna see it type shit. It's Valentine's Day in the title.
And what channel is that on?
Noluvmar, still on my channel. I never delete that bit. No cap.
On YouTube. Now, who said I love you first?
Hey, yo. Why you pointing at me, twin? But nah, probably me. I'm a lover boy. It's crazy, like, my shit say Noluvmar, but mine really, like, it don't mean that. Like, I'm really a lover boy, so, like, when I fuck with you, I fuck with you type shit. So, I don't mind saying, like, expressing my feelings to people and telling them, like, how I feel about them for real. So, you know, I feel like that's kind of childish when people be like, I'm not saying I love you first, because deep down, like, if you love somebody type shit, then you love somebody for real. You don't got to hide that shit, you know.
Was that captured on YouTube?
Probably not. Everything, like, we got a lot of videos, but we have been together, like, almost 3 years. So, you know, like, we have, like, stuff like that. I never was the nigga who was just, like, I told her I love her first. Like, you know, a lot of that shit be fake for us. So, like, if we ain't capture that moment, that just mean that we wasn't recording that day. But I feel like that was some off-camera shit for real.
And speaking of YouTube, you two have individual channels, but is there a couples channel as well?
Right now, I ain't gonna lie, we in the midst of kind of like branching off into our own like things, cause like when we met, we were kind of still like young and shit. So now like we are kind of like, and this is good, we are kind of like branching off from the couples wave and shit. Like we're gonna probably keep like our personal life kind of like way more private and shit. I want her to do her, she want me to do me type shit, you feel me?
And what are those channels?
Noluvmar, Noluvsweets.
And speaking of Noluvsweets, what is she really like?
Loyal, hard working for real. I feel like she one of the first females that I ever had around me that genuinely believed in my dreams for real and kind of invested in me for real, believed in me type shit. I feel like if you ever been around Sweets, then you know how she is type shit. Like, she's just a kind-hearted person for, you know.
What's the best advice you received from her, or most important thing you learned being around her so far?
Shit. The best advice is probably, I would say, like, you know, like I had times in life where I really wanted to give up for real. And she kind of just always told me, like, nah, like, you got this shit for real. Like, don't, like, you know. And I would say what I learned about being around her, she's one of the first like females I ever kind of like live with and learn from. For, you know, you can learn a lot as a man being with a woman type shit, or a female, whatever stage of life, or you me that you, whatever you want to call it. So I feel like I learned more about myself while being with a woman for real, you know. And she kind of taught me like women ways and women tendencies, and she taught me that like all women is not bad, like how they kind of try to perceive females to be on Instagram and the net. I felt like, you know,